Being a good person can make sense to somebody, but that's subjective based on who's telling you what's good. Someone can say, me sleeping with animal makes me feel good, or my race is better. You understand? So what I'm saying, who defines what's right and wrong? So these beats that you have, are they a good headset?
Not really.
They're not good headset? What's a better headset to buy if I were to buy one?
JBL.
JBL?
Yeah.
Now, what makes JBL better than Beats? Just so I can have a good understanding.
The quality.
The what?
The quality.
The quality. Okay, so when something has good quality, that means we should buy it.
Quality. You don't have to necessarily buy it just because it's good quality.
Okay.
It's just the matter of how long it's gonna last. That's what matters.
Right. So if something lasts longer, it's better, right?
Yeah. That's what quality. That's the definition.
That's the definition of quality. Yes. So now let me ask you a question. What's your name?
Enrico.
Enrico. Ali. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice.
So Enrico, what if I told you that this life is temporary? Yeah?
Yeah.
We're all gonna die. So what we're saying is, based on what we're doing in this life, will determine what will happen in the next life.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Let's say we're a good human being, we follow instructions, and we do the right thing. We have a good quality in the next life.
Okay.
Let me ask you, do you believe in God?
I do.
What do you believe?
To some extent.
To some extent. So what do you think God wants from us?
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you inquire peace?
Just understanding the balance of life.
Okay.
And then with understanding the balance of life, how best are you going to make good use of yourself, basically.
Okay, but what is good use of ourselves? Let's say if I was doing smoking weed, doing cocaine, shooting up all night, would that be good use of my time?
Like I said, understanding the balance of life, meaning in a simpler tense, yin yang. So if you understand the feminine and masculine aspects of life,
yes,
or or the positive and negative,
okay,
you should basically utilize your conscience to evaluate whether it's good or bad. So
okay.
Once you utilize your consciousness,
okay,
then it's necessary for you to understand the differences between positive and negative.
Okay.
These positive and negative will obviously exist.
Okay.
But you have to understand the balance of it.
Okay. So let me ask you this question.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, definitely making sense. I'm very, very eloquent. The way you put it is very smart. Okay. I really like that. You're a high level thinking kind of guy, yeah?
Oh, thank you.
Where'd you go to school for? What did you major in? Did you go to school?
I went to Queen's.
Huh?
Queen's University.
Queen's University. What did you master in?
My master's was in international business.
Huh?
International business.
Oh, international business. Yeah. You want to be rich? Or you want to be rich? Or maybe you are rich.
I want to be comfortable.
You want to be held accountable. Okay.
No, I want to be comfortable.
Oh, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. Everybody should be comfortable.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question then. You're a very smart guy, very eloquent, very well spoken.
Thank you.
You have a lot of good education, a lot of background knowledge. When we use our intellect, right? Intellect, it gets you to a certain place, but after that, we need to still ask more questions that are outside of our worldview. Like, for example, where did we come from? Why are we here? Where are we going? No matter what we use our intellect, it will never give us the infinite answer of that, right? We'll have its particulars, like being a good person can make sense to somebody, but that's subjective based on who's telling you what's good. Someone can say, me sleeping with animal makes me feel good. You understand? Someone can say, my country is a better country, I dominate other people's world, and I hoard everything for me, that makes me good. You understand what I'm saying? Or my race is better. You understand? So what I'm saying, who defines what's right and wrong? Where does right and wrong come from?
Well, it's rather unfortunate that we create laws for a particular set of individuals who classify themselves as billionaires or...
Sorry, what?
It's rather unfortunate that laws would obviously favor people at the top, which at the top could...
The 1%ers, you mean?
Right.
Okay.
But at the same time, too, going back to consciousness, if you understand yourself and you know more of yourself, then you would obviously contribute to what is right and what is wrong.
But what is consciousness?
Consciousness is just more of like understanding or being aware of what is going on and how best it would impact or affect you in a way.
So the harm principle, like what's good, what's not good, that kind of, I don't understand.
It's going to be deeper, but at the same time too, with consciousness, it has to do with knowledge. It has to do with like you being aware of what's going on in our world right now and how best you can utilize the knowledge that you've accumulated or you've been conditioned to how best you would make good use of the knowledge that you've accumulated or you've been conditioned to, and being self-aware of what is going on in our global society also.
Okay, so let's say we made some good choices and we got to know some good knowledge, but at the end of the day, right, all of us at some point are going to die. Yes?
Right.
We're all going to die.
Yeah, death is inevitable.
It's inevitable for everyone.
Okay.
Now, do we have any real purpose of why we're here, or we're just collecting all this knowledge for what? Like a dead man doesn't care about knowledge. He can read all the books he wants. He can discover the world all he wants, but at the end of the day, he's still going to die.
Right.
Right? So there must be a universal purpose, something that we must have been created for, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I agree with you. It's just a matter of, well, once you're conscious about what's going on, that's when you need to understand. Okay, so talking about that aspect, since spirituality is significant, like earlier on you were emphasizing on God.
We're Muslims, so we believe in God, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's when spirituality comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
But really, and with spirituality is not just a collective journey. It's more, well, it could be collective in some ways, but at the same time too, spirituality is more of individuality. Like
I understand that.
Going on an individual journey.
So let's say if I were to worship anything, let's say I started to worship a tree, and I said that makes me feel good, but that's not the yardstick of truth.
I mean, spirituality involves nature, it involves like the universe and all of that. So it's going to be deeper.
I get that. Anyway, I know, no problem. But what I'm trying to share with you, we believe, as Muslims, we believe there's a creator. Yes? And this creator is outside of creation. He's not part of the creation. He has no beginning, no end. We call him in Arabic the word Allah. You ever heard of it? You know the word Allah comes from the root word al-ilah. You know what that means?
No.
The deity that deserves to be worshipped. Why? Because we as human beings are worshipping many things. We're worshipping trees, statues, plants, Mother Nature, our own intellect, our money. Sometimes we think our money is going to save us, or the science will save us. We believe the only thing that can help us is the creator of the heavens and the earth, who created the physical processes for all of this to come about. You understand? And he is the yardstick of truth. He's al-haq, the truth. He's al-bar, the source of goodness. So all we're saying here, bro, I don't want to take up your time. I know you have to go. I want to share with you, we believe if you love yourself, do you love yourself?
I do.
If you love yourself, you must love who created all of this. Someone gave you eyes, someone gave you hearing, someone gave you legs, arms, fingernails, mouth, heart, all of these gifts of the creator. If you love yourself, you must love the one who created all of this. No?
I understand.
So all we're here is to share a little bit of love, that there is a creator, and he's one, and he deserves to be worshipped. And what is our purpose of life, why we're here, and what happens to us when we die.
Okay.
That's all we're sharing today.